Hello and welcome to Chuck's Diecast Car and Model Reviews. Today we're taking a look at one of the great race cars of all time, the Porsche 917-10. This particular model is made by Minichamps and is in 1/18th scale. I've always been a fan of the 917-10. I thought it was a pretty cool looking car, and in fact when I was a little kid I had a slot car set. It was made by a company named Aurora, and the name of the slot car type was AFX, and there were these little, they call it I believe they were HO scale, but, so they were, around the size of a little larger than like a Hot Wheels. And, I had the slot car track, and I had my 917-10 in the L&M livery, and I thought it was just the coolest thing. And this particular model is a model of a car that I've actually seen in person. This is the 917 that was raced to third place in the Can-Am World Championships. I believe it got finished in third place in 1974, I believe, and was driven by Hurley Haywood. And I actually saw Hurley driving this car around Laguna Seca during the Monterey Historic Races in, I believe, 1998, I believe. So that was cool to see, and to be kind of up close and personal with Hurley in the pits was neat. And just seeing the car, of course, was pretty fantastic. By the way, if you don't know anything about Can-Am, Can-Am was a race series in the North America. Can-Am standing for Canadian American. And Porsche raced in this series after the original 917s were banned from the racing series in Europe that included Le Mans. Basically, due to the oil crisis in the early 70s, and also the fact that 917s were kind of dominating and the French wanted to get their own car to win, they banned engines of over 3 liters, and the 917 had a 550 horsepower 5-liter flat 12. So Porsche says, well, we'll go over to North America and we'll race in Can-Am, where they basically have no rules, either aerodynamics or engines, and we will put a twin turbos on this car and take it up to 850 horsepower. And as a result, they pretty much destroyed the competition. They were beating the McLaren M8s and Lolas, etc. Pretty badly, so much so that pretty much everybody else dropped out of the series, and the series kind of died. So Porsche was essentially responsible for killing the Can-Am race series. But they made some amazing cars as a result, though. So let's take a look at this model here. We've got nice detail here on this model. It's an older Minichamps, so it's got not the greatest amount of detail that you can find in a modern model, but it still looks good. You can see, say for example here, nice detailing on the brake discs. They are perforated, so that all looks good. Goodyear branding on the tires. Front end looks very nice. Notice no headlights because Can-Am didn't race at night. And nice detailing here with the Brumos colors in the graphics and the number. The radiator, actually I would say oil cooler mesh is not through mesh. It's just, it's not perforated, so that's unfortunate, but not a real problem. Nice job here on the slots for the that go over the front tires. That all looks very good. And then when you take a look at the interior, very nice interior. Here you can see nice detailing on the dash. Steering wheel looks good. Pedals look nice. All that looks fantastic. The seats are flocked, but you can see that the seat belts are not separate from the seat. They're molded in, but they do, look okay considering how they're made. But it is a little bit strange. It's unfortunate that, the metal parts are not painted, but again, not too bad. Taking a look at the rear here, you can see, the back of the transmission, the exhaust, and then the twin turbos right there and there. And of course the exhaust pipes that go into the turbos to power the turbos. You can see here the tubular chassis, and then part of the rear suspension there too. Notice how wide the rear tires are as well. Nice mounting brackets there for the dinner table size rear wing, and nice job here with the mesh for the intakes to the turbochargers, and also the fan there looks good as well. So let's take off this and take a look at the engine. You can see, I would assume here is like the oil sump, and again the rest of the tubular chassis. There's the cooling fan again, the distributor. Looks like it has two coils here, and the big old fuel rails as well. And again, a lot of detail there. So it looks pretty good to me, and I'm pretty happy with this model. Also, I should show you that the doors do open up as well, so you can see that too. There's no removable front cowling or anything, which is, kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. So that is my look at the Porsche 91710 as made by Minichamps. I hope you like this review, and if so, please go ahead and like and subscribe. Have a great day.